In case you haven't noticed, it's become fall, and to me, that means one thing. Amazing beer brats, pork bratwurst. I love them. And if you knew how easy they were to make, you'd love them, you might already, but you'd maybe make them more often. And everything happens in one pot. Come on. Much easier does it get than that? Let's go, come on. We start by putting a little butter and oil in a pot. Then we'll add some sliced green pepper and yellow onion. And we mix. And we just want to cook about 5 minutes till they start to soften a little bit. And then a couple minutes in, we'll add a big clove of garlic and mix. Now we add the fun stuff, which begins with 2 bottles of dark beer, brown sugar, lovely, apple cider vinegar for a little tang, and finally, a bunch of fresh ground black pepper. And we mix. Then we put in our brats. Just nestle them in lovingly amongst the beer, the onions. At this point, you want to bring it up to a little simmer, then let it go for about 10, 12 minutes. And by putting the brats in before it starts to simmer too much, you're going to make sure that they don't split. If you plunge a brat into boiling water or beer, it'll end up splitting and be a mess. Still delicious, but a mess. And when the brats are ready, I like to give them a little color. So we put some oil on the flat top or non-stick pan or whatever it is you're using. We get one of our brats. And our goal should be pretty obvious. Give it a little color, which will give it a little more flavor and texture. Like that. Ain't that purty? And then when he's just about done, I say he. I'm gonna go with the brat being a guy. Put a little oil on our bun, a little bit. That's face down to get a little color and crisp. We take some of these amazing onions and peppers, give them a little love on the flat top too, and we're ready. So let's get the bun first. Let's put some good grainy German style mustard on this. And now our peppers. Oh boy. And Mr. Gorgeous. The only thing left to do, as far as I can tell, is put this lid on, cut it, and have a bite. Here we go. Right, you with me on this? It's brat heaven. You get the sweetness of the brown sugar, that little tang from the apple cider vinegar. The black pepper plays a beautiful part, but these peppers and onions that came out of the same pot, and can you see how juicy that brat is? Look at that. It's just perfect. And you've messed, well, mostly one pot and then a little pan or something like that. It's brat season. It's brat weather. You should be making these. Subscribe, tell your friends about us. That makes us really happy. And then like and comment. And make these. Holy crap. Simplicity at its best. See ya. Bob.